Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole and I'm a UK based cash stuffer on a relatively low income. Sorry I was missing last week. I feel better this week. I got some antibiotics, but my voice is still not itself and I've still got a cough. But if I cough, I'm just going to try and edit it out if I can. But I am setting up for April. So first I'm going to count it and then we'll see where we're up to after that. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 510, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 610, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 800, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 and 60. I think that's £860. And then I do have £5 here, which is for this week's cash stuffing. Now for the cash stuffing, I'm getting a little bit bored of the same old, because I haven't got that much money to spread over across all of my categories. So it's like it tends to be the same ones over and over again. So I'm thinking about changing it up, to be honest. Because the thing is, I have all these games and I haven't got a chance to play them, because once I've done my adulting, which is like where each week gets a set amount into a set category, once I've done that, there's nothing left for any games. And I have so many fun games, or not games, but savings challenges that I want to do. And I'm not getting a chance. So I'm thinking of changing it up and just putting all my sinking funds money into games. And then when they're completed, I've already completed these ones. When they're completed, just reallocating them into where they need to go at the time. This one, for example, this was a big one. And it saved £70 in the end. Which was originally for, I'd allocated it for my business fund, which was basically to buy a new printer so that maybe I could make and sell things on Etsy. I don't know if that's still a dream of mine, because the things that I already sell on Etsy takes about 2/3 of the total money of each item. So I don't feel like it's worth it, to be honest, especially when there's more materials involved. Because at the moment it's just a digital download. But when there's more materials and costs and ink to cover, I feel I'd have to either make it really expensive to make any sort of money on it, which I don't want to do, or make nothing on it other than, like, you know, a loss, because Etsy takes up 2/3 of the money. So I don't know, I might just reallocate that to something else. Let me know what you think. I'll try and not be too hasty with that right now. So I'll keep that for next time. Yeah. But I might reallocate this one and this one today. So we shall see what happens. Okay, but first things first, I need to get these into the weekly amounts. So, okay, so there are 4 weeks in April. So each week is getting 6 £20 notes. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Of course, I forgot about this, but I'll mention it now. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 £20 notes missing from this week 1 because I've actually got £60 of vouchers for Aldi. So the £60 that would be in here I'm using as vouchers. This will be my week 1. Each week is getting 7 tens. Five, 6, 7. Okay, each week is going to be getting 8 £5 notes. So 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this will be for this week 1. Put that there. I will get each of these other weeks into their envelopes. Okay, so week 2. Week 3. And week 4. There we go. So this is what I've got this week. Remember, I've got £60 in vouchers as well. So 60 subs, 80, 100, 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, £235 each week. There we go. Okay, let me start with my purse and the change. I should bring this forward a bit and put this in here. There we go. Okay, so that's what we've got now. Let me start this again. So I have £60 in vouchers for Aldi's food shop, and I'm upping the budget to £100 each week rather than 80. So that's £100 for groceries in there. And then I've got £30 each week for fuel and £5 each week for my son's karate club. In there. Okie dokie, so that is my purse all stuffed for the week, ready to go. Because my original budget's not stretching as far as it was, so I needed to up it again. Okay, so as far as everything else, my usual sinking funds, I'm going to play games and then reallocate. Okay, so let's get the games binder out. First of all, let's do the Fiver Friday. I actually really love this this challenge, to be honest. £5 going in. Today's the 11th of April. Look, that is actually frightening how much we've gone through the year already. That's actually worrying. Oh no, I just thought about Christmas. Oh dear. Okay, it's okay. I also want to put in and keep up to date with April's debit card game. So I'm putting £16 into here each week. So that's 4, 8, 12, 16. Here we are. to be honest, I think I won't complete the entire year, but I do think that it will help towards Christmas and boosting Christmas. So, and then of course, pin number panic, which is for the school holidays, which is not far off now. Let me see what we get in here. I hope I get some more numbers. Where's my dashboard? There we are. Let's have a look. So the pin number for today is 1, 4, 2, is that a 9? It is a 9. Yay, I've got a new number to cross off. Exciting. Okay. So we have 9, 10, 16 pounds in there as well. Perfect. Because the allocation for school holidays each week is supposed to be 15. Let me cross off that 9 before I forget. Yes, yes, yes. Cool, we're almost there. Just 2 more numbers and then I can count it up. That 9 was very aggressively coloured in. I think I'm getting passionate about that. Okay. So now it's just fun stuff, really. So I want to cross off. These are £1 each, so I'll leave the pounds till last. I want to start this off and put a £5 in, because I've been wanting to play this for a long time. I know it's not play, but I'm wanting to do it for a long time. I definitely want to tick off this strawberries and cream frappe for a £5. Yeah, this is much more fun than doing boring adulting. Oh, I don't like to put the money at the top. I like to put it like that. There we go. Lottery numbers. Let's see. I'm going to put in 30 for this one. 30. That's quite a big chunk, isn't it? 30. Into there. Actually, there's another game here, which is a bit of a risky. So let's get this one out first. This is by the Housewife's Budget. It's her pizza game. But I wasn't sure how to play this. I did ask a few people to help me out. So what I'm going to do is, if I can find my dice. I have a 12-sided dice. 1 second. This dice was actually gifted to me by vixyfiend. She has a channel on here. By the way, she's gone missing, so if you're watching this, I'd like to know where you've gone, please. Okay, so my game is I roll the dice to see which number I land on. If I land on, for example, a 2 and I have mushrooms, mushrooms equal £1. You see? Okay. Let's see. 7, which is a bacon, which is £3. Here we go. And I did write on it, the game is over when each slice has 3 toppings on it. So £3, it's a bacon. We'll try and draw a bacon. Oh dear. I'm going to colour it in orange. There we go. There's a bacon. There we are. Okay, that'll do for now. Let's see what we're left with after I've done a few more things. So there is also this one by the same person, the Housewife's Budget. Oof, let's see. I'm going to put £6 in here, I think. No, I'm not. I'm going to put £5 in here. There's no rhyme or reason to my distributions, by the way. at this point. We have got some pancakes. Let's see. What other games did I want to play? Just this one. And we have 15, 20. Okay, let's put 10 in here. I know why. We'll put 10 in here. So that's that one. Oh, I'm so glad I'm finally getting to play all these things I wanted to play for the longest time. There we go. Then we've got this one as well, vitamin C. Do I want to put a full fiver in? Yes, I think I do. So each one of these have made £1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then for this £1 here that was in my change, I'm going to do this one. Here we go. And for the last 5, I'm thinking I would like to do the Universe's Pick again and see what else can have a turn. So for this last 5, let's see. 8, which is dental. Oh, that's this binder here. And it helps because I was stressing a little bit actually about starting this up again, and then I can't really think how I can justify putting, you know, spreading the money across. So this actually takes all the hard work out of it for me. And it is plus £5 from Universe's Pick. Gives us 105. Excellent. Very happy with that. Very, very happy indeed. Now, before I do these coins at the end, I want to actually reallocate these 2 or 3, shall I say. I'll leave this because I want to hear what you think about it. So I want to reallocate these 2 completed challenges. So this one was originally for Business Fund, which was a new printer for myself to make and sell things on Etsy. But I've just said about all the things, my issues with that. So £70 in here. Let me know what you think I should do with the £70, whether I should get the printer and do the thing or just sell like in different ways other than Etsy, or if I should just reallocate it all together. Right, so I'm leaving that up to somebody else because I have got decision fatigue. Okay, so in here, in these 2, I've got £15 in Save It Baby, which was not specifically for anything. And I have in these 2 combined, which was my January and November's Embers, I have £50 altogether. 20, 40, 45 and 50. So I have got 50, £65 to reallocate. So that feels really good. That feels really good. So let me see what I've got on my list. Gifts and birthdays, beauty, new clothes, new tech, Christmas. Okay, I'm just going to flick through and see what happens. So this one's quite important, this rainy day. So in rainy day, let's put £10. I'm just making this up as I go along, by the way. 1, 2. So now we have £30 in here. £30 into rainy day. Business fund would be getting that 70 if that's what you decide. Home improvements, I need to keep this ticking over, so let's put 5 in here. Move these out the way now that they're done. Let's put £5 in here. Where is my... So today's the 11/04/25. And that gives me £95 in here. Oops. I've got 50 in the bank, 70, 95. Okay, gardening, I've still got £5 and everything's fine for that. School holidays is the pin number panic game, so don't need to worry about that. Let's see what else could do with a bit of something. Holiday fund has been massively neglected. I'll put £20 into holiday fund, otherwise we're never going to get anywhere. So 11/04/25 plus £20, which gives me £490. Wow, almost at the 500 mark. There we go. And then that gives us, so we've put 5 in there today. Car maintenance, realistically, could be doing with something. What I'll do is I'll take this 5 out and put this 20 in, which means I've given it £15. There we go. 11/04/25 plus £15. And I now have a total of £30 in there. I took my car for an MOT, so that's why I've spent money out of here. Luckily it passed with no issues, so there wasn't too much more money to be spent. But I'm so glad though that I've got this here. It's always nerve-wracking when it's time to take your car to get fixed. And you think, oh no, I wonder what's going to be wrong, and I wonder how much it's going to cost. Birthdays, I've just put some money in birthdays in that challenge. I do need to sort my face out. My face, my hair, my nails, everything. I'm going to put £10 into here. There we go. Each icon is a £5, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. 1, 2. So now 11/04/25 is plus £10. So now I have £60. It's not actually going to cover me a haircut, actually, not a haircut, a colour. It's not actually going to cover my my hair appointment. I need to worry about that a bit more actually. Okay, new clothes, new tech, Christmas, Sammy's school, and debt free. Debt free I've completely missed, but it's fine. I've got 1/5 left. Let's put it into debt because I've completely skipped debt. So let's see. £11/04/25, which gives us £80. Shouldn't really be messing about with debt, but whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, okay? Okay, cool. And that is everything for now. I just need to sort out these coins, and that is me. One, 2, 3. And that is all there is to it. So thank you for watching this far if you're still here. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. And let me know what you think in general, just doing games rather than adulting. And also what to do about that £70 business money, the 90s babe challenge that I completed. And I will see you when I see you. Bye.